Yeah guys, welcome to a new video. I haven't done a video for a couple of days, so I thought I would do a bit of an update video. I have been trading, but I've been paper trading, so if I just go off this, I have been paper trading in a free trial of SureTrader Pro on just a free demo account. And what you are seeing now is basically just one of my layouts for my other screen. So here we have 6 charts, and I have basically just put my moving averages on there, which you can see. You can see here I've got my moving averages, so I've got my 6, my 40, my 26, my 50, and then the VWAP. I have my charts. I also have a couple other layouts on here as well. You can see here these are different layouts for different screens. So I've got my algae screen, I've got my Asus screens, and all these obviously have different ones on. So I've got charts without the EMAs, with the EMAs, and I've got my algae screen, and then just some other layouts. But the layout that I've been using for I've got 3 platforms that I'm kind of experimenting on. So this is COLMEX Pro. This is also a demo account. Let me just go on to CFD. So if I open my screen for this one, you'll see here Asus one. So the only thing I don't like about this COLMEX platform, and it's only little things, but you can't zoom in and zoom out with the mouse scroller. You kind of have to do it like this and move this to go, to scan through the stock, which it's the little things like that really do annoy me, because it's like I do like to scroll with the mouse, whereas like say on this demo one here you can scroll with the mouse. It just makes it so much easier, same as with SureTrader as well. So this is my SureTrader account, so I'm just waiting to change brokerages to COLMEX. So because they have a 12-to-1 margin and they don't have any platform fees, and it's same price per trade as SureTrader, but you don't have to pay for the platform. So this, like I say, is SureTrader. This was my layout for SureTrader. Things with SureTrader, you can have like hot buttons, buy 1%, sell 100. This was like a demo account, so that's why it's 1%, because I was playing with like $40,000, so 1%. Obviously, that's why it's so small. And you got like you can buy 5%, sell 33, and you can the hotkeys. You can put it at the ask, you can put it at the bid, you can buy back short, sell short, which is really useful. And at the moment with COLMEX, I'm finding it really hard to where's my mouse gone? Finding it really hard to like use the hot buttons. I can only do like shares. Like every time I go on to buy 50%, it'll only do it at like market orders, and I'm not too keen on the market orders. So these are the hot buttons, or the hotkeys. Like it's a little bit of a different layout compared to SureTrader. And I'm not really used to the way they, this is an example. So buy 500 shares, like at the ask, but you can't. It's shares. You can't do percentages. So I'm gonna have to try and switch over to using shares instead of percentages, because I always like to, buy 20% or 50% or 95% of my buying power. But I guess when I do switch over to this platform, I'll be playing with about. You can play up to 20-to-1 margin. So if I have the minimum account balance is $2,000, so if I have $2,000 and the maximum buying power is going to be about $40,000, so it's probably better to have shares instead of buying in percentages. But there is some cool stuff with this COLMEX platform. A friend of my dad's uses this platform. That's how I know about the platform. And I've also been following a couple of YouTubers who are actually using this platform as well. Ever since my dad kind of spoke to me about it, I've actually been seeing more things about it and more positive things about it. Like I say, I don't think there's a platform fee. Yeah, you can see here, so got the 20-to-1 margin, no shorting restrictions, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so you can see here, a 2,000 minimum deposit. You've got equities and CFDs, which is contract for difference, and then you've got the trade is $1.50. If you go down here, $1.50 per trade, minimum of $2,000, so that's pretty cool. And then an additional 0.01 cent over 150 shares, but there's no platform fee, whereas with SureTrader there's $104 platform fee. This is the platform layout. I have my charts set up as you can see here, but I have also been using TC2000. I've been paid. This is a monthly subscription that I pay for. Currently, I think that my package is, let's have a look. It's like gold, so it's a $30. So it's a $30 a month, and then I subscribe to the $15. Basically, I subscribe for the $30 a month price plan. But then I realised, you can see here, this is what you get for $30. So all these ones are ticked, and then these are the ones that you don't get. So you don't get about 6 or 7 things. But so I subscribed to this, and then I realised I had a couple stocks on, and the prices weren't changing. And I was like, okay, I need to get the real-time data. So then I had to subscribe to the US real-time stock data, which I literally just did that today. And obviously that's like really imperative for investing, because I'm trading within sometimes seconds. So this is a pretty cool layout. You can, like, you know, choose your own layouts, and I've kind of got a couple that I have on here. I don't use that one, so that can go. But this is a quite a good charting software. They have their own trading platform, but I'm just going to use this mainly for my charting. So you can see here you got like the trading, and you can go onto the the different layouts and choose, like, you know, you can create your own basically, or you can use ones that are already done. So you've got a 4 time frame, and then you can change the chart. You can have like the candlesticks, and then you can fill those in. And you've got like net change and like so. And then you can, if you've basically got a chart that you've already saved, so if you want to add your own chart, like a chart you've already made, you can split this horizontally. You can add a chart. You can see my charts here. I've just got like chart 1, which is my one that it's got all my data on there. It's got my moving averages on there. It's got the high of the day, the low of the day. It's not a great, I don't use a great deal because I try and keep it simplistic as possible, or simple as possible. 6, 14, 26 and 50 moving averages, and then I've got the VWAP. And these can be analogous to each other. They can be like interconnected if you really want to go down that road. Like on my 5 chart layout, which is here, you can see if I change the left-hand chart, top left-hand chart to staff, for example, all these 3 change, and you can see I can have the 1 minute, the 3 minute, and the 15 minute. And so for example, I can see what's going on. I can use these arrows at the top to stretch the chart out or to bring the chart in. I can also give myself a bit of margin, so I can bring the chart out, which is cool. I can also scroll with the mouse, which is good because I can't do that on COLMEX. But basically what I want to get to is, like, why have I been so why have I not been as active? So basically what I've been doing is I've had a huge shift in my PC kind of configuration or setup. So I used to have an iMac iMac 2007, and I have recently switched over to an actual gaming setup, a proper day trading setup. So I'm just going to show you a quick video of my room just to show you what's going on. So basically, I have a new setup, so my tower is basically running. I'll get the specifications up on my setup basically just to show you. So if we open a new tab, the only thing of having multiple monitors, the tab opens on the other screen. Here it is. So I've currently only got 3 monitors. I do want to get 6. Well, I will be getting 6. So I've got 6. I'm going to show you my orders on Amazon just to show you what I've currently got. I don't think there's any details on here that I need to hide. No. So I got this 6 stand, or this 6 screen mount. Amazing, to be honest. Worth the money. It was £110. Absolutely worth the money. It took me about, I actually think I left a review on here. But I left a review, and it was actually really good. Like, I'm not one for instructions and all that, but I fitted this, or set this up, in about 25 minutes. So the first modification was my Logitech keyboard, my Logitech mouse, my gaming chair, my 27-inch Asus screen, okay, the fan is very important, my 25-inch LG screen. Now I originally was going to have 25. I was going to have three 25-inch LG screens at the bottom because they were better resolution. However, they are a 20. The aspect ratio is 21.9. So when I record, it cuts out the top and the bottom screen. So I've had to put the 25. I've had to put the LGs at the top, and because my bottom left Asus 24 inches are a bit. The height isn't as big as the 27s, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Asuses on the top as well. So at the moment, let me just show you what it looks like, just to give you a picture. So one sec, this will turn around, so you'll see what I'm trying to get at. So this is the 24-inch Asus, this is the 27-inch Asus, and then this is the LG at the top. So you can see there's some room here with the height. So, and this is my tower. So we've got an iCore 7 in there. We've got 16 gig RAM, 1 terabyte solid state. We've got a 1070 graphics card, a 1050i, a motherboard which I think is a B250, and some other stuff, but that was about £1,000. You got my Blue Yeti microphone, and you can see here this is the stand, so they're the two arms that are being weighted to be fitted. So there's the other screen that will fit onto there quite easily. That's the 24-inch at the bottom left. Obviously that's my gaming chair. The top is the LG, the bottom is the Asus. Obviously this is my iPhone quality, so it's not the best, but if I just pause it there, so the LG is now at the top, 27 inches in the middle, just underneath the LG. Two 24s are going to go either side, so one here, one here, and then I'm going to put the two 24s at the top as well. So it's going to be a total of about 75 inches on top and 75 inches on the bottom. I was going to get LGs all the way at the top. I still might. It's just that you can see here there's going to be a gap. So if I try and go back, there's going to be, actually, you can see here, so the top of the Asus is here, and then the top of the 24 inch is here, so obviously the 25-inch would be around there, and there'd be a gap. So if I get another 24-inch of these, I reckon it might just be, I don't think there'll be as much as a gap. I think it'll fill it quite well. Obviously I'll look at that. I will be buying them next week, so I do need to figure that out somehow. And I've got my Blue Yeti over there, as you can see. This is my Excel sheet. As you can see here, the quality isn't that good, so I'm just going to skip that. It's just be my tracking my trades and my risk return sheet. So that's kind of what's going on with my setup. I now have 3 screens. As you can see, I can basically bring over, so I go to take it to the top, take it to the left, screen either side me, which is pretty cool. So that's kind of that's kind of the update, really. I mean, this is pretty cool. I could show you my miner. So I've been mining some Bitcoin in the background. I only really mine it for about 5 hours a day because I don't like my GPUs being that overheated. So my 1070 is currently 54 degrees. The fans, there's only a couple of fans on, not as much. There's like 2 fans out of 5 on at the moment. And then my 1050 is 46 degrees. You can see the power limit's on low. The fans aren't on. I could turn the fans on. So yeah, this is basically a bit of an update. I've just been doing some research. I've got my charting software, sorted. When I get my other 3 screens, basically what's going to happen. Let's just put this on a 6th screen, and I can demonstrate what is going to be happening with the screens. So I've got 6 monitors. I'm just going to basically show you. So we've got 6 monitors, which I will have at the moment. Obviously, at the moment, I've just got this one, and this one. So I'm waiting for 1, 2, and 3. Basically, the way I'm going to play it is I'm going to have my trading platform on this middle window here. So I'll be live trading here. I will have my live scanner on this window. I will have my Excel sheet on this window, so I can do my profit and loss and work out when to get in, when to get out, and the risk ratios. And then I'm going to have these 2 here for my charts, or even 3 of them for my charts, it depends. I will have my platform, which is going to be COLMEX, then I'm going to be having my demo account, which will be for my charting, and then I'm going to have my TC2000, which is for the charting, which is what you're looking at now, and then the top left hand corner will be for news, for live YouTube videos, anything news related that I'll be listening to or be watching whilst recording. So that's kind of going to be the setup. So like I say, for the past couple of weeks I've just been demo trading, I've been paper trading in SureTrader Pro with a free account. I also have a demo account on COLMEX now for a couple of weeks. That's what's going on. I'm basically just learning as much as I can. The market's been quite choppy. It's been good not to trade basically, because I've been watching what's going on, and there's not been that many trades that have gone parabolic, or they've gone from big jumpers from 20 to 30 to 50 to 60% moves. So I've been watching Warrior Trader. I've been watching my subscriptions that I watch on a daily basis, and it's been nice just to stand back or sit back and kind of just get my bearings, download these charting websites, get all my moving averages on here. This takes a long time to set all this stuff, set it all up, put all your data on here, save all the charts, do the same on all your other platforms. Obviously I have like 4 platforms at the moment. I have my COLMEX. I also have to have a chart for each one of my screens, which as you can imagine, like when I go to open a screen here, there's only like 4 charts. This is my Asus, this is my LG, but when I get my other screens, if the size difference, well, my 24 and 27 is going to be a small difference, but the LG is a main difference because it's ultra wide, so it's a lot longer and a lot narrower. So I need to adjust the charts, because this chart here, when I move it to my LG screen, I now have extra room, whereas on here it fits perfectly. Basically on the LG screen it's like that basically. So but I think that's kind of an update that I wanted to give. I just wanted to basically show you what am I doing, what my plans are, and basically what I'm doing. So I've downloaded a couple of new apps. I'm learning more. I'm basically saving up some money so I can get another 3 screens. Then I'm going to be saving up another $2,000, or not another $2,000. So I'll be saving up $2,000 to put towards COLMEX. And then I'm going to start trading on there, and then I will do some update videos. I have been recording my demo account videos, but I just don't know if they're that relevant to put onto YouTube, because it's not really like real money, and it's a little, you don't trade the same because there's not, the emotions aren't involved. So it's like I can put down 20 grand on a stock and it not bother me as much. So it's not really as real. So that's why I've not really been putting them on YouTube. But I just wanted to do an update video, show you what the setup is like, what kind of tower I'm running, the equipment I have, and the platforms I'm using. So just to go over it again, COLMEX, which I'm using for my trading platform. We have SureTrader Pro, which is a free trial, as you can see in the top left hand corner. SureTrader, which is another trading platform that I'm using. And then we've got TC2000, which is a charting software. This one you have to pay for, so this is $40 a month for me. And then SureTrader is $104 if you want to use their platform to trade. SureTrader at the moment is a free trial. COLMEX is a free trial at the moment, and I believe their platform is free. You do need to invest $2,000 to start an account, but then it's only $1.50 a trade, and they have a lot better reviews than SureTrader. So, and they don't automatically put you on a subscription for a day trade chat room, which costs $100 a month, and I didn't know about it. So that was a bit annoying, but it's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you've got any questions about any of the platforms I'm using, or if you've got any questions of how to do stuff, because it's taken me hours to be able to find out how to do stuff, and I probably should do some tutorials of how to set up a chart, how to actually download these programs, how to use these programs, and best ways to get started. Perhaps I will do that when I actually start my day trading account properly funded. So thank you for watching. Like I say, any comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you thought this video has been informative, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.